y'all doing out there? Welcome to Ellijay. That's with a J.
About 90 miles north of Atlanta, where the Coosawattee lay. They come out of the hills to pay their telephone bills in a town called Ellijay. When the mayor drove a shiny 62 Corvette, Slim was in a cruiser with a Cobra jet. What you see is exactly what you get if you come to Ellijay. Hey, Ellijay, a mighty fine place to be. Ellijay, 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 good enough for you and me. Yeah. Apple blossom, baby possum, muscadine wine. Leave all your troubles at the welcome sign. I'm so proud to call a piece of this mine a town called Ellijay.
How you like them apples?
Two rivers run right through the middle of town. And late in the evening when the sun goes down, you can drive through and hear the happy sounds of the folks in Ellijay. Now way back in the summer of '73, the Red Dot parking lot was the place to be. But you could get more than what you bargained for back in those days in Ellijay. Yeah, you could. Ellijay, a mighty fine place to be. Ellijay, good enough for you and me. Yeah. 69 Road Runner, Charger RT, pistol grip 4-speed, 383. Boys, that's the way it all used to be, right here in Ellijay. Ellijay, a mighty fine place to be. Ellijay, don't you want to come and see? Yeah. Trout fishing, skinny dipping, party all night. Praise the Lord, honey, I saw the white picking on a Telecaster Saturday night on the streets of Ellijay. Ellijay, a mighty fine place to be. You and me floating down the Coosawattee. Yeah. Apple blossom, baby possum, muscadine wine. I'm so proud to call a piece of this mine. Drop all your troubles at the welcome sign. I'll see you in Ellijay. Woo. Yeah.
Anyway, Ellijay, go ahead, Chief.
Guess what? Guess what? I have him here. Who are him? What's your name?
I am, well, what most people call me? probably don't want to hear that.
No, Mr. Ellijay. This is Mr. Ellijay today.
With my
You got your
farm
hair
all
on today?
hat.
Yeah. Today we are going back. We are looking back, and I found some old pictures. Old pictures. He had hair and I was skinny. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, as
I
the old
found-
folks say, that's a right smart spell.
That was
back.
a smart spell. Let's talk about Ellijay. Do you know that somebody came to visit Ellijay this weekend that could be possibly our governor? And he went over to Poole's Barbecue. And I gave you a job. And what was that job? To go by there and visit him.
And I didn't make it.
He's fired. You're fired, Donald Trump said. You're
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah.
If we won The Apprentice, you
I
would
coulda
be
lied.
fired. I know it. I already knew because I had Jesse there waiting for you to have an
Okay, yeah.
interview.
Oh, that,
You were
well.
going to have an interview with Rick Jackson, but you didn't show
He better
up.
thank his lucky stars.
But you didn't show up. Now tell folks why you didn't show up. You went to a birthday party.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, it wasn't.
I
Okay.
I was doing the sound for a place at one of the wineries.
To raise money.
And I was going to drop by there, to raise money for hunger.
So let's make a joke.
And I was going to drop by there to to see Mr. Jackson
Yes.
on my way down.
Yes.
Well, they called all in a panic and said, we can't even get this thing to do anything.
And you said, I'll be right there.
I have to zip right on down there. So
That's right.
I went down there and saved the day.
Yeah. So there stood Rick Jackson waiting and looking
Looking
for
everywhere.
Mr. Ellijay.
And he kept going, who's Mr. Ellijay
He
anyway?
came to Ellijay to see you, only you, and you didn't show
We'll
up.
make up for it. I'll get him one of these other times.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think he gave us a gift to give you, and it didn't.
He did?
Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
money? Is it money?
No, politicians take money. They don't give
Oh,
money.
that's how that works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
you know
okay.
anything about politics?
Not
but
much.
he's the kind of guy, he doesn't need the money because he's a self-made billionaire. Like
Yeah.
you. You're a self
Oh, baloney. Oh, gosh, yeah.
a
That's a
self-made-
big one. I think that's the biggest one you've ever told.
Oh, you are self-made.
I'm self-made something, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a
Yeah, I'm self-made, all right, because
Yeah.
my mom was a fine lady.
yeah, and then you blew it. You blew it.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna share old photos today. We're gonna share pictures, and we're gonna share memories, and we're gonna go through the music that made you the man, but made Ellijay part of the mountains that people are saying, let's go and visit. And so somebody told Rick Jackson, maybe you should hit the mountains of Ellijay. And so because you didn't show up, he wanted to show his appreciation that you have a lot of property where you can
Wow.
hang this sign.
Yeah.
So can you hang this sign on Fort Mountain?
We'll get it up there somewhere.
Okay, all right. So they gave you this for not showing up. Imagine if you'd have
If I'd have
shown
been
up.
there, yeah.
So congratulations for being his #1 fan that didn't make it on time because you were raising
Well,
money for needy,
We had an
hungry
emergency,
folks.
seriously. They come
Yeah.
up and
And wouldn't it have been embarrassing? I mean, if we had started his event with "Welcome to Ellijay," the song, and you weren't there.
I wasn't there. Yeah.
So
Well, he would appreciate me helping raise money for the hunger, though.
That's
I
right.
guess,
That's right. Because
probably,
he's that
yeah.
kind of man. So yes.
The thing looks different. We got a new monitor, and it looks different. I like it.
Do you?
It looks better, don't it? Don't you think it looks?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the color's better. Maybe they've done some adjusting. I don't know. I just
Looks
don't know.
It's the same monitor.
It's the same monitor.
is?
Yeah, you got new glasses.
What have you done?
You got new glasses. I don't know. Let's show some photos. We have a lot of photos we're going to go through today, and we're going to talk as we go through it. And this, who are those two young ladies?
Those are my little cousins.
And they wanted you to autograph their shirts.
Yes, and I did. Yeah.
And that was several Christmases ago. We
Yeah.
realized that you have been around here now for 4 years.
hanging out.
We have been honoring the audience with getting to listen to your music for 4 years.
And I thank you. I was thinking just the other day.
You owe me.
Yeah, you play my music, and I
do.
thank you for that. You're
Yeah.
just all right. And sometimes you cook, but you've just about quit cooking.
I just about quit cooking. I swear I
Yeah.
don't have time to cook. But this is one of your favorite places in the world, Fort Mountain.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time there.
And we want to tell folks, if you have not been to Fort Mountain, go in the fall, go in the spring, in the summer, or Lord, you'll sweat to death, but go on anyway.
Oh, it's a
And this is honoring your friend, 90
Who
year
is that
old.
over there? Who is that? Is that who I think it
That
is?
is. He just turned 90.
Is that
Tomorrow-
Mr. Ed?
Is tomorrow his birthday?
It is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
He's turning the big 90 tomorrow.
90. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Ed.
Happy
I hope
birthday.
you have a good one. We had a big party for him the other day, and I was there.
Was the cake fit to eat?
Cake was good. There was some really good food up there.
Yay, yay.
Yeah.
And those are your two favorite fans.
They
love
are.
you.
They are.
love you, and they love
Fine
listening to your
people.
music. So,
Fine
yes.
people.
Do you know they have celebrated so many anniversaries together that they don't have enough toes and fingers to count them now.
Yeah.
But that is a statement to mountain folks and folks who are devoted and folks who are loyal, and that is what these mountains are made of. Now tell us a little bit about that photo.
There's my old boy. That's Gary D4 and me back in the day. Yeah, he was a good friend.
He was
good
gone,
man.
gone.
Yeah,
Yep,
he
yep.
left out early.
Yep, so sad. But and then there's our friend. There's our
There's
Vic.
some buddies of
Yeah,
mine. Yeah,
yeah.
we were in a cabin, wasn't we?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, absolutely, absolutely. Vic and Bobby Davis, and y'all know them from when the Davis brothers had their show here on ETC. You know, we started because
Was
of
Bobby
Mountain
on
Folk
the
and
show?
Music. I think Bobby made some visits, but
Really?
he wasn't there as a regular thing.
I talked to him yesterday.
Now, what's that place right there?
It is no more.
They've destroyed it. They
Yeah.
have that little part is
Demolished.
there. Well, that little part's there, but it looks.
What are they doing? Are they
I
gonna
don't
try
know.
and,
I don't know.
keep it or
I
what?
don't know. I'll go by and try. I haven't caught them there, but I'd like to catch them there and say, "What in the heck were you thinking?" So,
Yeah.
and I'm sure maybe it had rot in the back because it flooded or something. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Now, this is the day that you met me, and you had no idea what you were getting into. If you could do it again, would you have rode me
We'd
around?
do it again, yeah.
We'd do it
Yeah,
again.
I'd even wash the 57 if,
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
could
yeah.
do it again.
Yeah, we'd do it again.
Actually,
it
I
was
did
fun.
wash it, so don't panic.
And it was crazy because he thought I was BSing him when I was telling him my favorite car was a silver Chevelle until I produced a picture of it. And then I took him to
Yeah.
the cemetery and showed the Chevelle on my monument.
Yeah.
That's pretty much a statement that that's my favorite car.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah, I
now my
remember.
favorite car might be a black Chevelle. I never owned a jet black Chevelle.
Boy, I know
Except
where
I had
a
a
pretty one
67.
is.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I do too.
There's a guy in Delonico with his satchel out. Said, "Sell me that Chevelle."
No, we can't do that. No, I'm sorry. Keep your money, Bubba. Okay, there's you and your 66 silver
Say
Chevelle.
Delonica? Dawsonville.
Dawsonville.
Yeah.
When you had that car and you wrote the song about your Chevrolet,
Yeah.
were you thinking of that car? Were
I
you?
was. I absolutely was.
Yeah,
I didn't have that car still at that time, but
Mm-hmm.
it was the very car. The rock and roll would play in that silver Chevrolet.
There you go. There you go. How many years did you keep that car?
Lord, it was several. Not a long time. Maybe 2 or 3 years or something.
Why'd you get rid of it?
Lack of good sense.
I'm
Okay, you
see,
didn't have
we
to
are
agree
more
with
like
that.
no, we're more
Yeah.
like than you think.
Yeah.
Every time I think about the fact that I sold every 66 Chevelle I had, I sold it.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Yeah. Now, where was this picture taken?
Out in my backyard,
Wow, wow. And you might have been how old at that time?
I was exactly 18 years old.
18 years
Yes.
old. Can y'all imagine?
And I
if-
still play that guitar every day right there.
Isn't that crazy? That is so crazy. That is too cool. Too cool. Now, you were supposed to bring us a flash drive today
I
that you
forgot.
forgot.
Yeah.
So we will suspend you for 30 days until you bring the flash
Well,
drive.
you're going to have it. You'll have it.
Now we had to share this because Papa John is about to have a birthday. He will be hitting that ripe old age that Mr. Ed hit. And
Oh, really?
When we think about, he has been a staple in Xana's life. She loves Papa. She loves every moment with him. And from day one, they just bonded. There's something about that older generation. We trust them, we respect them, we love them, and we learn from them.
Yeah.
You learned from your mama. You've learned from your auntie. You've learned. And this is a gentleman that I adore.
I got to go see him.
He is so
You
precious.
know I go down there, don't you?
I do. And Ed Singleton, this is my last visit with him, and I haven't seen him since this day, and I would love to spend some time with him. We all know that health issues come, and we often fight something that the battle is tough, and he is fighting Parkinson's. So my precious, precious friend that I do love, and he was so good to me. Now there's somebody, do you love that lady?
That's Boo Boo.
That's Boo Boo.
Yeah.
That's Boo Boo. We were out there in the wind, and she and I had been to the beauty shop, and it wasted our $20 because the wind
gosh.
just destroyed us. But what a good day. She was up on the top lot, and we were doing a show, and it was just a fun day. And that tablecloth right there is my granny's hand crocheted.
Yeah. Boo Boo told me last night, I said, I think I'm going to be on the Sherry show in the morning. She said, well, would you sing? She said, I hear you talk all the time. I want you to sing.
Do you have a guitar with you
I
today?
don't.
No. See, he didn't come prepared.
Yeah.
But this, and to everybody who has served our military, is serving our military, we say thank you. This is when Danny Hensley's son was either coming or going from active duty.
Oh, that's
and
his son?
That's his son, and he came by the studio, and boy, Danny is, he's missed. He is missed.
Heck yeah.
He is the reason I'm back here, and he is the reason that many things happened here at ETC, and he fought that hard battle too.
Oh,
now
man.
this, I know you like turkey and dressing, and this is on Jordan Road in Ball Ground, Georgia. So if you'll run down there and kill about 12 of them, we'll have turkey and dressing forever.
I could do that.
But you don't shoot.
The truth is, I've never once
hunted.
killed anything except bugs or something.
Well, I started saying
Some
you
scorpions, Dad blame them.
They blame scorpions. Yeah,
I kill
yeah.
scorpions, yeah.
Yeah. Now this, we've been talking about spring and talking about pollen. With the pollen comes beautiful, beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
So when we're whining
You're
and
gonna
moaning,
make an omelet.
Yep. When we're moaning and groaning about the pollen, just hush now, because look how beautiful it is. Is that not beautiful?
It really is.
Just a beautiful, beautiful setting, and that is spring in North Georgia. So the pollen will be gone soon, and then the hot heat will be here, and you will be doing what? Misery. You
I
don't
dread that
I know.
worse than I do winter, seriously.
I know. And this.
The dog days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, they named them appropriately.
This is here because yesterday afternoon, Jasper lost a very, very special man. His name is Mike Denson. Mike Denson was our insurance agent when this RV caught on fire, and this was crazy funny, and you can't make this up. Mike was standing outside their insurance office as Freddie and I came in from a trip, and as we came by, Mike was waving and we waved back at him. We went down to the red light in Jasper, turned left, went down to the next red light, and some lady was just honking her horn at us and honking her horn, and Freddie's like, oh, they must watch the show. Well, no, they were trying to tell us that the RV was on fire. So then our agent showed up, and it was a fully engulfed, it was destroyed. And this is to our buddy who watches us from the Bahamas. He is a great fisherman, and that is the bodyguard. That is John Galen, and we've all changed as we got older.
The bodyguard?
Yeah, that's John Galen. He is a special, special dude who loves to fish.
Who's
and
he a
his
bodyguard
son David,
for? Is
he
that
was
your
my bodyguard.
Your bodyguard?
Yeah. Okay, this is my daughter. She loved driving the RVs. She was as good at it as anybody. I was terrified. She got me in one day, and she said, Mama, just try. I drove 2 miles, and she said, Mama, pull over before you get us killed. And I said, well, where will I turn? She said, well, don't turn in that church parking lot because you'll get us in the ditch. Just find a spot to pull over. And she said, Mama, why can't you drive this thing? I said, because I'm a nervous wreck.
What's that word there? What is
Don't
it?
plan your life,
I know,
live
but
it.
the other one.
Trade winds. That's the name of the
What is
RV. Trade winds.
Trade winds?
Yeah, that was the name of the RV.
I couldn't see good
But
enough.
and there's the other RV. So we had so many good days on the road, visiting with y'all, traveling with y'all, coming to see y'all. And then reality hit. We had to get back to doing our real jobs and not spending the time on the road we were.
Fellers got
But
to eat.
a feller's got to eat. And so I made a commitment to do 7 days a week, what I love, and that changed our life. But it's okay because it works out, and I love it. I love every single minute of it. And this, you might recognize some of these folks. They belong to the Burnt Mountain Center Choir. And these people were so precious. The first time they came, there was just a little bit handful of them. Then they went back to Burnt Mountain Center, and they got to see themselves on TV. And the next time they came, they brought more of them, and they just had the best time. And that's one of the things that ETC has been able to do. We open this studio to you, to our local viewers, to our local business owners. We open the studio and we say, welcome, come in and be with us. We want to share your story. And Burnt Mountain Center has so many amazing, amazing stories. Now, there you go.
That's a
who
car
did that?
tag.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
designed that? Yeah.
I think you did.
And what car is it on?
Now, it's on my little bus camper.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Yeah, the little bus camper.
Yeah.
He's got a little bus. What number is that bus?
I don't have a number.
The one you're leaving me when you die is number 13, right?
I'm leaving you 13.
Yeah.
If
Now,
I-
how do you like them apples? Yeah.
No, I'm confused. That's what's on the bus camper.
It's old age. It's old
Yeah, that's
age.
what it is.
But you know, when we look back at these
And I got
4
insurance
years,
on it too, by the
You
way.
do? So
I
you
do.
can drive
Just
it
the other
now.
day, yeah.
yay.
It's been sitting up there for 2 or 3 years with no insurance.
That's right.
I'll take that to the camp.
We're going to share some of your music today. If you looked back at everything you've ever done and said, that's a song I want to be remembered by, what would it be?
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
You don't like Baby Blue?
I do like it. It's the one that your daddy went to war.
Yeah.
Is that why you love it?
Well, I just love that song all the way around.
Yeah.
It tells the story of my story of Ellijay. Or at least some of it. My story of Ellijay would take 10 songs.
Oh, yeah,
But-
yeah. And he said something a while ago, I can't remember what the statement you said was, and I wanted to laugh, and I said something you hadn't broken or hurt or something. And I thought, Lord, women, line up.
Yeah.
That was mean, I got you.
Yeah.
But we're going to share some
I
of
don't
your,
get that. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
well,
but we'll just blow
yeah,
over
we'll-
it. Yeah, it's
yeah,
okay.
we'll blow over
yeah,
that.
I hardly ever know what you're talking
Yeah.
about anyway.
We're going to share your song about your daddy and about going to war and about you. And what year did you write this?
Baby Blue? It was early on. It was in the 80s.
Wow.
Somewhere
Wow.
around the late 80s, yeah.
And how long did it take you to get it recorded?
I think it was Thursday when I got through it. No, it was a long time, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
So you wrote them and you just put them up, and then one day you
I
decided?
did that a lot, yeah. I'd even be digging through stuff and go, whoa, right here's a good one. Let's drag it out and work on it.
Yeah. And
I
now,
wish I wouldn't do things like put my phone in my pocket and get on TV.
in the near future, you're going to get to hear some stuff from your living room. And you said it's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
raw.
Yeah,
It's a little raw,
yes,
but it was
yeah.
with a cassette player.
Yeah.
And-
We gather around it and sing, and yes, Lord, what happy times.
Yeah. And that's.
Can you get over, okay, look at there. Look how old I am.
You just had a birthday. We celebrated you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is you're not as old as Ed.
That's
See?
true.
See, you've got 20 years to go to get
Yeah.
your 90th.
But I'll be there, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah, because the good die young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
going to go to Mr. Ellijay's favorite song. And then when we come
There's
back.
two versions of that. One, I was feeling like Eddie Van Halen, and the other one, I'm not sure what. It was the earlier one. The earlier one is probably the better one, but you know
Really?
I couldn't leave well enough
No,
alone.
he can't leave well enough alone. No, no, no. Let's go to what he thinks is probably his favorite and maybe his best song.
I love it, I do.
Yeah, y'all listen and think about walking this story with him. This is his life story. Here we go, Mr. Ellijay.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking down from a hilltop at the lights of my hometown. This place is all so different now, and they've torn the red light down. That old wooden bridge I fished from is replaced with man-made stone. The swimming pool in our old school, like you, they both are gone. I've been thinking about the summer of 1969. Long ago and far away, when I thought you were mine. For better or worse, thick or thin, so much has changed since then. My crazy heart spins round and round when I dream of way back when the rock and roll would play in that old silver Chevrolet. And AM rock was all we knew back then. Big green eyes and short Levi's, I remember you. But it's all over now, baby blue. While the river flows so gently from the mountains to the sea, the track that took my dad to war in 1943 still stretches by the depot like so many years before. But like you, the train's on a different track. It don't come here no more. And the rock and roll would play in that old silver Chevrolet. And AM rock was all we knew back then. Big green eyes and short Levi's, I remember you. But it's all over now, baby blue. Red wall tires, western flyers, and 8-track Suzy Q. It's all over now, baby blue.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time. And delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Guess what? Today we are honoring the anniversary of him walking in here, because one day I got a call and they said, do you want to do the parade in Ellijay? And I said, I don't know. What would I do? And they said, just be there. And I said, okay. How am I going to get around the square? And they said, you're going to meet somebody in a red and white car.
Yeah,
And so
candy cane.
this is your anniversary of coming in the door here. And when you got here, you kind of took over the show, and the next thing I knew, it was the Mr. Ellijay show.
Well, I thank you. Really, I do.
It worked out pretty well because folks like you.
You play my music. Well, thank you. And thank y'all. Thank ETC, and thank everybody. But short story, you know, I had a policy back in the day, and I couldn't have anybody that could sing harmony for me and make me happy. There wasn't anyone.
Yes, no.
So my policy was, I sing my own harmony.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
And all that ended when I met Lady Astrid Hayes.
Right. That's right.
She
That's
fixed
right.
that.
And when Lady Astrid came here to do the show, you had to wait months for her to get here to do her parts.
Yeah, but I waited.
You waited, and that was the cool thing, because he would
Yeah.
say, well, this lady says she can sing it, and she can sing it, and she can sing it, but she's not Astrid.
No,
and I
don't.
said, I agree with that.
It
So,
don't
yeah.
sound right. And you know, going back to the thing where we first started this thing, you know, the parade.
Yeah.
Leading up to that, I don't know how long it was. It was at least 3 or 4 years. These people were saying, you should talk to Sherry Martin and see about getting on the Sherry show. You could do some music and for her commercials and this that, and the other. And I said, well, I guess so. And they mentioned it to you, didn't they?
No. No.
Well, they said they did.
Well, if they did.
It was some people I know that we won't mention.
Okay, yeah. If they did, I don't remember.
They kept saying, well, we're gonna get you hooked up with Sherry, and you're gonna do the show there, and
3 years later.
It was a long time. It was 3 or
That's
4
crazy.
years.
Yeah, usually I respond.
And I'd always think, well, what do I do? Do I go down there and bust in on a set, or what do I do? And get the law called? And
don't get the law called on you.
and
No.
so it kept going on, and finally, it was the parade thing come up, and we got there, and you liked me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. We started talking cars and music, and then that was the beginning. And I said, you know, you need to do my show.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have to ask. I asked
Right,
you.
yeah.
And it was funny because then the mountain life came to be. And honestly, y'all, once the mountain life came to be, I understood that there is an anthem for these mountains. There is an anthem for these mountains. Yes.
Yep.
And it's amazing. And when you
She's
see the
real good to me,
commercial-
folks. She puts me on her show and plays my music. Now, there's another side to the coin, though. Let me tell this one. The last time I was here, she was in here. I didn't know it, but she was in here on TV making fun of me because I didn't have sense enough to open a door on a new car. And I was on the phone. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
You remember?
I
was on the phone and talking, and I said, it won't open. She said, it's not a 57 Ford. It don't work the same way. Okay, well, what she did not put on air was the door was locked.
It was crazy.
But you just had a big time with it, making it look like I was so stupid I couldn't open the door.
It pretty much worked.
Yeah, you was about right, really.
It pretty much worked.
Yeah, it worked out good.
But when we look at, in the past 4 years, we have had so much fun. We have had so many comments from y'all and so many people who will stop and say, we love when that Mr. Ellijay's on. So I just decided for your anniversary, I had to get you something. And again, because I wasn't buying a politician, I just got you this big old Rick Jackson sign.
There you go. Thank you.
Now, what do you know about politics in Ellijay? Because we have a great sheriff. We have a great sheriff.
We do.
We have a great sheriff.
We have a good sheriff.
What about other things that are happening in Ellijay? Are they, you know, is it controversial this time? Is it sweet and sassy? What are they doing this time?
I don't know. I hear people griping about this, that, and the other, and then...
You know, what if we could all get along?
I know.
Wouldn't that be the coolest thing?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Well, I'll tell you where folks are going to be getting along this Saturday night, the 18th of April. They're going to be getting along at Kimsey Ridge. The Parton family is going to be there. The Kaler family is going to be there. Raven Welch will be there. So many people that we know and love will be there singing, and we're going to show you just a tiny bit of it because Trace and his crew will be there on Saturday night, and we want you to wear your nicest clothes. It's in Ducktown, Tennessee.
Oh.
And I wish you could go because I think if you walked in, people would go, that's Mr. Ellijay. Did you know that? That's Mr. He looks younger in person, doesn't he? Yeah. So I think you should go. And it's funny, the first time I was doing live TV and I met some people at Walmart in early years, 20 years ago, and the husband said, well, she looks younger in person, and the wife said, don't she? And I said, okay, good, I'll take it. We've been doing this a long time. We've been coming to you from the ETC studio, but the Parton family were part of the first of ETC, and they're going to be at Kimsey Ridge. So we're going to do just a little bit of Raven Welch at Kimsey Ridge to entice you to come again Saturday night, Kimsey Ridge, Ducktown, Tennessee, at the old school that has been miraculously renovated. I'll tell you a little secret.
I saw the Chuck Wagon Gang there in 1983.
It is the perfect place.
I met them and everything.
Listen to me. The perfect place for a Dwight Sanford concert. Did you hear what I said now?
I'm listening.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm hearing.
So maybe we could work out something for a Dwight Sanford concert there. That would be really, really cool.
To raise money for something
that
good.
That would be really, really cool to raise money for something good. So we're going to take you now to Kimsey Ridge.
Amen. Are you looking forward to going home tonight? Amen. Amen. Continue to worship with us as we sing. have another artist coming up for you right now, and a lot of people in here know her. She grew up in McKaysville, Georgia. She lives down in Dawsonville, Georgia now. She's been back here playing the mandolin for you all night. She grew up going to Bethel Church. A lot of folks here from Bethel Church, just up the road. And she has a bluegrass band called the Raven Welch Band. And she's working on her brand new album right now. And my understanding is it's going to be out at the end of the year. And you'll be able to get your hands on that and ride down the road and listen to Raven all the time. But she's here tonight. Are you glad to see Miss Raven Welch Harris tonight?
Pray for me this evening.
Saw his worth didn't pass him by. He heard his cry. He rubbed his eyes with a handful of clay. Then he said, go and wash in the pool today. And the blind man knew that's what he had to do. You know, along the way he must have stumbled and he'd fall. But each time he got back up again, I wonder if he thought every step I take is a step of faith. When I can't see what's in front of me, I walk on and just believe he hears my prayer. And when I get there, the miracle promised by my Father is waiting in the water. He walked in darkness, I won't lie, and just like that blind man, sometimes I felt all alone, like all hope was gone. But I know that his word is true, and no matter what we're going through, he promised me he would never leave. I know along the way that I may stumble and I may fall, but I'll make it to the water, even if I have to crawl. Every step I take is a step of faith. When I can't see what's in front of me, I walk on and just believe he hears my prayer. Oh, and when I get there, the miracle promised by my Father is waiting in the water. I know he knows where I am, and somehow this is in his plan. So until my healing comes, I'll keep pressing on. Every step I take is a step of faith. When I can't see what's in front of me, I walk on and just believe he hears my prayer. And when I get there, the miracle promised by my Father is waiting in the water. Waiting in the water. Is waiting in the water.
Okay, a little enticement. Y'all have to be there Saturday night. The Barker brothers will be there. People that you saw the first time right here on ETC, right here, right where we're sitting, right in this this space. This is where the music, the memories started right here at ETC. Now the memories continue as we relive the writings and the craziness of your music, because you wrote songs that were real. Did you ever think you would hurt somebody's feelings if you didn't write about them, but you wrote about somebody else? Did you think about that? Because you wrote about the hot dogs at the pool room.
Yeah.
Did you leave somebody out at some point in time?
Probably did.
Probably did, but
Sorry.
you know why? You have to make it rhyme.
I know.
He's a rhymer.
Let me tell you what happened the other day. I met J.L. Burgess. Y'all know J.L. Burgess. He's played in here many, many times. You see him all the time on ETC. I asked old JL, I said, are you still playing, JL? And he goes, and it touched my heart. He said, no, I just listened to you, he said.
How sweet is that?
Old Jay's a good one.
How sweet is that?
That's exactly what he said to me.
And this studio where we're sitting live right now, it filled these mountains with
When
music.
I was a little boy, they'd bring me to town for the wagon train. And I'd sit there on that courthouse steps that they used to have, the little shaped in like a circle. And I'd right down under they had a tractor trailer there, you know, and JL and all them would play on that. Buddy Manley, Vic Davis, they'd all play. They were the band, you know. And I was little. I was 12 or 10, okay?
Yeah.
And I'd sit there and I'd look up. I'd sit right down under them. I wouldn't go anywhere except right there. That's all I'd do. All I was interested in was the playing, you know. And old Jay'd be playing, and he'd have that big black hat on, and they'd play, and Hoss Walker, I don't know who all, and they'd play the music, and I thought, golly, and
if I could do that.
I tell Jay all the time about that. And it was so sweet when he said that. It was Sunday, okay?
Yeah.
No, it was Saturday. I saw him
Yeah.
Saturday at Ed's party. And I asked him if he's still playing. He said, no, I just listen to you now.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that. Well, the coolest thing about what we do here at ETC is we are generational. We are multi-generational now. Because the boys who are in the studio today working with us listen to your music.
Thanks, guys.
It's not just for old folks.
Thanks,
they ride
guys.
down the road listening to your music. They don't know anything about the chili dogs that came out of the pool room. They don't know anything about...
you missed it.
Oh yeah, about the things
missed it.
you wrote about, but they're living through your songs, and I think that's one of the most important things about what
That's
you've
cool.
written
That's
is
cool.
other people get to live through your songs.
Yeah.
Now, if we could play a song today that touches your heart, would it be maybe Daddy's Lunchbox?
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I'm really proud of that song.
Took you a while to get it together.
Yeah. And it's long, but you can't tell a story like that in just a few lines, folks. You can't do that.
And where
I can't do that.
Where is the hill that you walked up to meet your daddy to
Right
get your
down
biscuit?
below Crossroads Church Cemetery, where I will go someday. And right down below there, that road that leads right down in there, just a little ways right down below there. And there's already a rock out there, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It got delivered.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy because we have those memories, and when we leave
By
here,
rock, I mean my headstone.
Your headstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rock I talked about.
The other one's
up
in
the
your
rocky
head.
hill,
Yeah.
that's another thing. Oh yeah, and then there's those in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So today, as we leave you, I think it's appropriate that we do Daddy's Lunchbox. Daddy's Lunchbox is that song that tells everybody there's somebody in your life who gave something up for you. There's somebody who made a difference in your life, and you've got so many people that you respect and you look up to and have been a big part of your life.
Right.
And nobody more than Daddy and Mama.
Jay's watching. JL's watching right now, I know. JL, I remember the time my daddy brought me to your house when I was 10 or 12 or something like that. And I sang, all I have to offer you is me for you in your living room. And you and Buddy Manley used to send guitar picks home by my daddy for me Big inspiration, JL. Big inspiration, big influence.
Yep. Those are the men we look up to. Those are the
Yep.
people we respect. And so today, as we leave you, you're going to get to hear the man that gave it up. He gave up his biscuit for his little boy that was waiting at the hill.
Yep.
And here we go, Daddy's lunchbox.
Y'all want to do one for AIM? This one's for Daddy. Abraham. The oak tree sure has grown, and my, how time has flown since we walked together on this land. I still love Daniel Boone, and I stare up at the moon when I remember times you came to see the band. My favorite childhood thrill was to meet you on the hill when you came home from the sawmill every day. You never let me down, and you never wore a frown. You always found a way to smile and say, I saved a biscuit for your son, and up that rocky hill I'd run to the old oak tree up by the washing stand. Things were really different then, but I'll always remember when I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. Memory of you, Dad, of all the happy times we had when everything was simple back at home. But the ages rolled away those days, and the family has parted ways. Words can leave things empty, and hearts can roam. Well, I've seen more days without you now than I saw while you were with me. And Daddy, I sure hope you understand. I thank you for the biscuits, Dad, and I thank you for the smile you had as I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. And up that rocky hill I'd run to the old oak tree up by the washing stand. Things are really different now, but I'll always remember how I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. Old Lee sure has grown, and my, how time has flown since we walked together on this land. There stands the old oak tree, and a precious memory where I took your big black lunchbox from your hand.